worry about making up for the learning loss we saw with COVID and for some with virtual learning. Here's a concern from Deborah Hunt. She says, as a parent and educator, there is little value to the STAAR test. It's a waste of taxpayers' dollars. We need to focus on social skills and lost learning. So I have to ask you, what's the district doing to close those gaps? And then let's talk about the STAAR test. A lot of parents expressed the same sentiment about the STAAR test. If you can speak to both for us.
Well, I think that the soft skills and the values, many of the things we just talked about, kindness, one of the other things is work ethic. You know, what is a greater skill to model and to teach than work ethic? Because a child can control how hard they work, no matter what their ability is. So I think you're going to see a renewed emphasis on some of those skills. They tie to our profile of a graduate that we want to see in each of our children as they leave us and go on to their next chapter. So I think you will see that. You'll see that talked about from my level. You'll see it talked about in the boardroom. And I think that this is part of what we need to do. That's not the Texas essential knowledge and skills, but it's part of learning how to be a better citizen. So you'll see a lot of that happening this year in our schools. Each school has been charged with some form of a kindness project or a kindness club. I told them, I'm going to be coming to your school. I'm going to be asking you, what is your focus this year? Tell me and show me what the students are actually doing to emphasize this in your building. So that's one part. With regard to the STAAR test, you know, as a principal for many, many years, it's basically always going to be something. And it always has been something. It's been tax, it's been TAS, it's been STAAR, it's been, and you know, it'll be son of STAAR, it'll be something else, right? So it's always going to be something. And so what I have always said is accountability exists in every business. I mean, our parents out there who work in the industry, in the oil fields or in retail, there's a bottom line and there's an accountability in every industry. So rather than spend a lot of time really being upset about it, I think we just know it is what it is. We need to just teach the essential skills that we know the children need in order to graduate. And if we do that well, then the STAAR test will take care of itself. And we don't need to overemphasize it, but we can't just ignore it either. So somewhere in the middle lies the reality that I believe we have to focus on.
All right.